Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining me on the last day of MEBAA. It's been quite a busy show. Thanks so much to make some time to speak with us and talk a bit of charter here in the region. For those who's watching and don't know who we are, I'm Philip Preez from UAS. I look after the charter business.
I'm Graham Williamson. I'm the Aircraft Management Charter MD for GAMA Aviation.
And I'm Kevin MacNaughton, Managing Director for Air Partner. We're owned by Wheels Up, and our major shareholders, Delta.
Obviously, us being in Dubai at the moment, it's quite topical to just understand what's your kind of takeouts at the moment with what's happening in the region from a charter point of view. If we can maybe quickly just dabble around aircraft size and maybe what you see is quite popular in the region. And then secondly, maybe, is there any like regulatory issues that we're all facing and that we're challenging to operate in certain regions? Ourselves, we just added a Civil Express. The aircraft has been received quite well, but obviously with anything, there's some challenges every now and then.
Yeah, I think just to kick it off before getting in there, I'd say we've seen a huge growth in the Middle East. So we've doubled the size of our business last year to this year. So for us, it's an extremely positive market. Aircraft size-wise, it's all about the larger aircraft. We're seeing everything from, we've got the Global 7500s, we've got Gulfstream 700s, and our clients tend to like the larger aircraft. We've seen a natural flow into what they want on board. Wi-Fi needs to be included. It's a real key part of the offering now. Just really that personalized service on large aircraft is key for our clients.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. As you know, Philip, we're an operator. We have a big FBO here in Sharjah, which you've visited last time we saw each other. I think it's really important for the customers here that Dubai is booming. This is the best. I've been to this show since it started.
Yes.
It's absolutely crazy. The last 3 days have been so busy. And in terms of the sort of gateway east and west, so lots of customers looking out towards Asia, using this as a central hub. Lots of traffic, obviously, traditionally between Europe. So it is large cabin, long range, ultra long range. We're about to put a couple more aircraft to be based here in the UAE for charter, complementary to yours, I think. And we can provide services to, there's lots of demand for high quality capacity. So that's why I'm here, and it's been fantastic.
It's interesting to, from the panel point of view, we've got an operator and, a very well-established broker business. Where would you see your clients coming from? And where would you see the majority of your clients coming from?
So for us, our split's about 60% business and 40% high net worth individuals. And it's a mix. We've got, this business is all about relationships. So we've got some very, key individuals out here in the market who head up the Middle East. We see a lot of business locally from high net worths here. And then on the corporate side, a combination. We see people coming in from the external markets, the US, wanting to do road shows here. So we've got a combination of high net worths and business.
Interesting.
Yeah, again, similar footprint. I guess yours would be the same.
Yep.
Some big corporates. There's the sort of, Dubai obviously is in a region where there's a lot of traffic down to the Maldives when it gets too hot. There's a lot of traffic to and from certain regions, depending on the time of year. It's important for us to be nimble. I think your aircraft, I know, is available 24/7. A lot of our capacity and a lot of traditional aircraft are a mix of charter and commercial and owner flying.
Yeah.
But I think there's a number of opportunities here now with the dedicated aircraft, which we can be reactive, and really look after customers quickly and efficiently. But yeah, there's certainly, we see this as a key part of our strategy going forward, to be in the heart of the UAE.
It's good to hear, and it's heartening to hear because there's every now and then there's a new entrant to the market. Unfortunately, do get a lot of people that, enter the business with a laptop and a cell phone, and a broker, trying to sell their services and using somebody else's fleet. But again, that speaks to relationship. Once you've got that relationship built up with your client base, they know who to speak with at the end. They know who they're going to get what from. Just two more quick topics before we end the discussion. Your take on India. I know everybody is always saying India, India, India. That's actually the next big market. I think it's challenging in terms of operating into and out of India, obviously, from a regulatory point of view. How do you potentially see opportunities coming out of India?
The regulations there are tricky. It is a very fragmented market still in terms of operators. And thirdly, it's the compliance piece for us. For us, as their partner, compliance is critical. So you need to do a lot of due diligence on the markets. I think the opportunity is there. I think it is going to take time to build out. So for us, it continues to be really establish strong relationships with operators and partners that we know we can trust and rely on. We also have, Delta have some GSAs out there, so we also have some help on the ground in India to help us connect. But for me, it's all about those relationships with the operators and the compliance that's critical.
I think registration and operation is key. You need a good partner with trip planning, like United, like you guys, to get the permits and and domestically, obviously, cabotage. So you need to have an Indian registered aircraft or partner to provide domestic travel within. One of the things that we were keen to do here, we've been in Sharjah for 15 years and we developed the FBO there. And a lot of clients who are corporates in India use Dubai both as a hub, as a destination, and a transit point into Africa, into Europe, and beyond. So having that footprint, we sort of, hopefully we can benefit from both transit passengers through the FBO, but equally we're looking at partnerships in India. I lived in India, in Mumbai, 25 years ago, and set up a low-cost airline. It's still hard to get regulatory approval, but it will come.
Yeah, it will come.
And, we sincerely hope that that we can be part of that story.
And I think that also speaks to what we are seeing in Saudi Arabia at the moment. Everybody wants to be in Saudi. Everybody wants to be able to operate in and out of Saudi. And again, it speaks to the regulations and cabotage and all of that. So, well, gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And looking forward to building and fostering partnerships going forward. And our aircraft is obviously based with GAMA in Sharjah. Clients absolutely loving the facility. And we're looking forward to the new facility that we'll be launching.
Thank you very much. And I think you touched on that there are people out there who offer opportunities for charter, but the key is to always book a charter through a reputable broker.
Yeah.
There is nobody better than their partner, and nobody more established. And equally, to make sure that the operator has a proper license and is properly, your aircraft is properly operated, and that's the key.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Philip and Graham. Pleasure being with you.
Yeah.
And we look forward to the opportunity to put some flights on your global.
Fantastic. That's very kind. Thanks, gentlemen. All the very best and see you at the next show.